let the people see it, and then she'll like get sponsored and have like suits coming to her. They're like, this Octopodium stuff is really good stuff, but I can't handle how she doesn't have a suit. She's a suit. She's a suit.
We'll try to maneuver that into a sponsorship. It is the morning, I guess the afternoon after that long night when we were working our butts off and did not get the trials running. So it means now I'm living on less time than what I'd like for the trials. I might be able to talk to the station director and get a little bit more time here. So I might still be able to get in the full 5 weeks if I pull some strings and really try to get an extra day or two here. I think that's possible, but it means a lot of people arranging their schedules because all of our equipment was supposed to go back on the same day. So it means several of the other PIs here at Rosario Beach Marine Lab sending their stuff back later than they would have wanted to. I hope I can swing that. Also means keeping the seawater system on for longer and some other things, and so. But also means I probably won't have some of my students on for the very end of it. If that turns out to be the case, I'm not sure. Anyways, it's the afternoon. I've been down here working, kind of in the lab. Students are going to show up at 2, so in a little bit here they'll be down to start helping out, going through, and it's going to go through, and I'm going to check the tanks and see what happens and see how everything held up over the night. I really hope we get things going today, because if we don't, I mean, I think I can deal with one day. I think I can really scrounge around and find myself an extra day for one day. But if it gets to be 2 or 3 days, we're losing time. So things need to happen today. And unfortunately, we're getting a late start today, so it's not that much time today. But I'll be powwowing this afternoon. With a collaborator from the main campus, try to figure out some of these pH problems, but it's a little bit stressful at the moment. You know, I think this whole scenario of packing up the entire lab, moving it out here, setting it back up, get everything working again, and getting long-term treatments in the course of 5 weeks, I need more time than that. I think I need to work out some way in the future where I have more than 10 weeks here at Rosario Beach. It's just not enough time. So we'll see how that goes. It's Thursday. It's the day after trials should have gotten started. We should have started yesterday. I could start things tonight, but I think I'll start things in the morning. Tomorrow, we get started tomorrow. That puts me 2 days behind for 5 weeks. But I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just run things for 2 days over. Try to stick around for 2 extra days. Get a full 5 weeks in. I'm going to lose my students because this guy has other plans. And I only told him he had to stay through the 20th, so I'm not gonna hold him to staying any longer than that, nor the rest of my students, who basically all will be leaving. So I'm gonna get stuff started tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. tomorrow. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay. Ooh, so we have more exciting things that have happened here. So one of the control systems failed last night, and it stuck the chiller in the on position. So it was chilling without ceasing last night. And actually took the temperature down here, I don't know if you can see, down to about 4.2 Celsius. That's really cold. Our set point for these octopuses is to be at 10.6 for the control, and a couple degrees above that for the experimental high temperature groups. This is a very, very low temperature. This is not what we want to do. So Fortunately, all the octopuses survived. I don't know if you can see them in there. These octopuses, I need to figure out what to do. They're alive. I imagine they're going to be just fine. Apparently, octopus rubescens does okay in really low temperatures for short periods of time. But I'll probably have to do something interesting and randomize these because temperature effects is part of what we're looking at. I cannot have one treatment that all had that happen to it. That could skew our data. So we'll probably have to take those octopuses in there and randomize them through the other treatments before we start. So it's lucky we didn't actually start treatments yet. We can randomize them through the other treatments so there's not a systematic bias to the data that we collect. I think we get trials started tomorrow morning. If I can teach you guys how to do respirometry in the morning, we'll get these guys all randomized and we'll get things put together and stuff will get started tomorrow, which means that the trials will actually, I don't want to cut them short, so they're going to run until probably like the 21st. Which means I'll probably have to finish without all y'all. Yeah.
Put them all back.
I'll probably have to do that, yeah. By myself. Letting go octopuses is pretty magical. It's pretty cool. It's like my favorite part of it.
I kind of wanted to do it.
I know, I did too.
I want you to do it too.
How about we do 4 weeks?
My data from last year is 5 weeks.
Hey, Bruce seemed to be calmed down a lot.
Yeah, he was kind of calm. I dropped a crab in.
Probably because he's way cold.
Yeah, probably his heart rate.
They're probably all freezing, but
Well, let's see what they're at. So, like after 7 hours, they're back up to nearly, yeah, slowly come back up. Okay, well, awesome.
see this sea cucumber? Want to see more sea cucumbers? Subscribe to the channel.